Okay, so Stealth Build for Payday 2 Crimewave Edition with the new skill tree updates, aka the most wanted DLC. Okay, took me a while to figure out the skills and get used to them because everything's in new space. So this is the best I can do. Obviously I'm not the highest of levels at this moment in time. 72 I am right now, my 572 though it is. So I am getting even reductions if they're still a thing, I'm not too sure. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Let's get right into it. As you can see, jack of all trades there, getting hyped. Okay, so Mastermind. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and basic forced friendship. Well, as usual with the old skill tree, extra cable ties help, and of course we have the Dominator, which is 50% range intimidation, better intimidation, which does help because you have see someone you can't reach. Perfect. Next, we're gonna get basic resilience and then basic transporter because I think transporter is a must-have, and we've got the skill scripts, so we'll get it. Now, there's some good stuff that we've got to get without the skill update. I'm gonna start off with getting hardware expert. Sorry, don't know why it took me so long. It's great stuff though. Great to get. And now we're gonna get drill sergeant aced. We're gonna have hardware expert aced as well. And hardware expert aced, drill sergeant aced, Kickstarter aced. This is just something from outside to get speed things up. When this is aced, you can melee the drill, have 50% chance of doing it, which is pretty much all the time because you can always just keep meleeing it, and it works incredibly. Just, I love it. And now here's what we want: a basic third law, basic this, and then now we're gonna ace jack of all trades. This is probably what I was most excited for with the skill update, because now we can carry. Well, before you carry it essentially gun and what was it, shape charges. Now you can carry anything of your choice as secondary. Of course, the second one you choose is only half. For example, 2 ECMs, 2 body bags. You're only going to get in 2 ECMs and 1 body bag case. But regardless, definitely worth it. Definitely happy again. Now for this one, we're going to ace the whole left of the skull tree in Ghost. The whole left of it, leave nothing untouched. This is like where we get everything we need. Everything's been arranged perfectly. Might as well not mess with it. We're going to ace everything. So chameleon aced just helps out picking up stuff in casing mode, etc, etc. Does help a lot in stealth, picking up stuff in casing mode. Not people realise, but for quite a few heists, being able to not have to put your mask on to pick up a key card, very helpful. Now we're going to have cleaner aced, 1 additional body bag, and being able to carry 3 double bags basic. But when aced, we can now place those 2 body bag cases. Of course, we're only going to need 1 for jack of all trades. But regardless, this is perfect skill to pick up. You're going to want it. It's definitely worth it. Next, we have 6th Sense. Now, with 6th Sense, we're going to gain the ability to just stand still and mark guards, which, you know, that's not changed. That's still great. Just be able to sit still and be able to know if you're people around you, etc. Now, ECM overdrive, ECM jam, you gain ECM feedback. Not so useful in stealth, but just something nice to have. And now ECMs can be used to open certain doors. This is what we want aced. Now we can get into security rooms without having to worry about a keycard. Next, nimble. Talking about the lockpick door was way faster, 100% faster. And we're also going to get that 1 camera loop for 25 seconds, which is going to come in very handy in regards to getting to a room you won't be able to get in usually because it's got by camera. Now we've seen specialists for those 2 ECMs, aced for the longer ECMs, because more time to do stuff, the more time you do stuff, the better. Truly, gonna help a lot. Now I haven't actually got anything fugitive. I don't really see anything fugitive now, so these are the main ones. We're gonna probably go up and get portable saw when I've got enough skills. For now, I just don't have enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy that, and then yeah, portable saw and saw massacre. Those are the 2 things that we want. Not necessarily saw massacre. You get ammo bags instead. Because saw massacre, I think only focuses on people. I might be wrong on that though. It might only focus on enemies, but I might be wrong. I'm not too sure. but being able to carry a saw now without having to respec is going to be great. I'm using the Plains Rider Blow because it has high concealment, high damage, just generally pivot stealth weapon, and of course the Judge Shotgun is always nice to carry around. The Corpse Launch it's small, it's just a joy to have. I'm currently using the specialised knives, the specialist knives I think they're called, and solely because to test them out, you can use anything with a decent detection rate, even with a 29, because you're getting 2, it goes to 31. Anything over 30 is going to work just fine. And of course I'm using shurikens because small, they'll work. That's the pet deck burglar for mainly for stuff such as being able to answer the pager faster. That's the main thing, because the faster into the pager, the more chance of clutching 2 pages, which you actually see me do when I test it out. So speaking of test it out, that's what I'm about to go do right now. But as you can see, you just equip those 2, you press X for a secondary rifle for a primary, and yeah. Let's get in. Now I'm in a hoist. As you can see, let's go in. I'm gonna cut this by here. We're gonna let you enjoy the album. So hope you enjoy. Thank you for the bell. Hopefully it helped you.
I'll wait here. Keep going.
Appreciate you stopping by.
She's got a smile like an angel when she's back to the club. I don't think I can take that.